We are often told that inclusion is a goal up high, that it's a destination far ahead of us that we're trying to reach. We talk about inclusion, we write policies about it, we hope for it. Today, we're here to experience it. When I set out to direct this piece, I had a vision of a space where the individual is seen and heard, and also is part of a strong collective stance. 4 amazing youth leaders come together in this piece, not because they're the same, but because their differences make us stronger together. Please welcome to the stage Vicente Davis Provoste, Nina Bella Williams, Judd Arney, and Ashleigh Meyer.
My name is Vicente. It's also Davis. Y también es Provoste. Soy de Chile, and I'm also from Baltimore. I'm black, and I've always thought of the Black Panthers as heroes. We want the power to determine the destiny of our black community. That's what they preached, and that's what I preach too. During these trying times, we are fighting a war on apartheid, and that war only ends when we come together as one. Soy chileno. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. That means the people united will never be defeated. It's part of a Chilean fight song. My people have fought for the clothes on their back, the food in their mouths, yet they never bent nor broke for even a moment. We're Coloradan, and we love being here. I love to fish, I love to snowboard, I love to hike. But the thing we love the most is the community. It's welcomed us and left its mark on us. And because of that, we will always be Huskies. And I'll always be a proud black man too. After all, we must live together as brothers or perish together as fools. Y siempre voy a ser chileno. I wish my tía Eva y abuela Fresia could have heard that today. My name is Vicente Davis Provoste. I'm black, but there's more to me than the color of my skin. It's the contents of my character which I'll be judged upon. Soy chileno, and we will never be oppressed again. Nunca van a volver a sentir el consuelo de nuestro silencio. They won't hear my silence either. Yet something not shown in my blood is that I'm Coloradan. My high school, my valley, my community, they all make up who I am. It might not show it on my skin, o ser escuchada a través de mi voz, but it's just as much a part of me as everything else. I want to share a quote by the late, great Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Injustice anywhere
is a threat to justice everywhere.
We are caught in an inescapable network of mutuality,
tied in a single garment of destiny.
And whatever affects one directly affects all indirectly. So what exactly are you?
It's a funny question, right? That's what a lot of people asked me when they first met me. They asked if I was Cuban, Dominican, Hispanic, and even Egyptian. But every single time that I'm asked this question, I always answer the same. I'm Black, Jamaican, Italian, and American. I have my mother's face and my father's skin and curly hair. Growing up in Eagle County, I was surrounded by a predominantly white and Hispanic community, with only a handful of people that look like me. However, that became my silver lining. Because I was the only one with this cultural background, I was able to embrace so many more. Attending A1 Elementary changed my life. It was one of the first bilingual schools in Eagle County. I learned Spanish when I was in kindergarten and continued it throughout my education. I was able to form bonds with so many different people because of that. Now, reconnecting to our theme of diversity, I want us to think about our country in this moment in time. We are becoming increasingly resistant to diversity, resisting to accepting people that are different than us. In other ways, we are creating a present that looks uncomfortably familiar to the past. However, me standing up here today is my way of pushing back, because I want us to embrace that diversity. Because I'm different, my community's different, the people I'm sharing this TEDx stage with are different, and that difference is powerful. So I invite you to stand with me for this change.
We stand with you for this change.
Stand with us for this change. Together, I want us to build a community where we embrace diversity,
where we celebrate the people within it,
where we are never afraid to speak up or be different,
where we accept each other for who we are, not who we're supposed to be. Ever since I was a kid, music has been a huge part of my life. From when I was struggling in school and couldn't even find the will to get out of bed, and didn't think I was worth anyone's time because I couldn't even do the bare minimum. will.i.am told me,
"You can move a mountain, you can break rocks."
When I refused to accept I was queer, because I thought my peers would hate me, that my dad might not look at me the same, that society would ostracize me just for being different. Macklemore assured me that I might not be the same, but that's not important.
No freedom till we're equal, damn right I support it.
When I finally got to high school and realized how much everyone around me grew up while I still felt like a little kid, like I was completely alone. Music gave me an opportunity to express myself, to finally crawl out of my shell and find my place. To be honest, I don't think I could stand up here today in front of all of you amazing people if it weren't for music. And then there's the most influential artist of my life. El hombre que me enseñó que debo aceptarme como soy, no como los demás quieren que sea. The person who, in a country so divided by hate and prejudice, encourages us to come together and celebrate the very things that make us different. The artist whose music rang through the stands in Levi Stadium at the Super Bowl. None other than Bad Bunny. For me, there's no more of a shining example of how music can bring people together. At the end of his performance, he left America with a message.
The only thing stronger than hate is love. For a long time, I thought freedom meant becoming more acceptable, being softer and being easier for others to understand. I learned how to read a room before I learned how to listen to myself. I learned to adjust my hair, which I straightened every day growing up. I laughed a little less and talked a bit softer so no one would feel uncomfortable in my confidence, my presence. And for a while, that was what belonging looked like for me. But eventually, I realized something important that I hold very close to my heart. It's okay to feel uncomfortable. It's okay to not fit perfectly into every space you enter. And you don't need to feel pressured to belong somewhere that was never right for you in the first place. Because somewhere, sometime, and in some moment, you will find where you belong. I wrote this not as a performance, but as permission. Permission to become comfortable in my own skin, and permission to share this message with the world. This song is called Let Me Be, and it's about choosing myself unapologetically. Hey, hey, hey. If I could live to see the world past the roads I've always known, chasing colors in the a